The Elmore Stoutt High School opened Reading is Fun Week 2015 with its annual recognition program.
This morning we are celebrating the start of Reading is Fun Week under the theme, Reading, It Does Make a Difference. Reading is Fun Week is an excellent way to encourage children all around the territory to read and reinforce the benefits of being avid readers. This week is celebrated not only to highlight the importance of reading, but to help eradicate illiteracy in our community. Reading is Fun Week is an excellent way to bring all stakeholders together for a common purpose, a very necessary purpose, which is to ensure that we are not only encouraging reading among our young people, but that we are also providing opportunities and incentives for them to read. Reading awakens the natural curiosity of children, makes them want to learn about the world around them, and makes them lifelong readers. Studies show that those who read have higher GPAs, higher test scores. It improves analytical thinking skills and improves your overall intelligence. Fiction books in particular are known to reduce stress and anxiety. They help the mind shift gears. Reading can be soothing. It helps those who are highly active to be still and quiet in the moments when they are reading. It increases vocabulary, improves spelling, and also improves your writing skills. Overall, reading provides the foundation necessary for academic success. Reading provides the brain with the fuel needed to drive your life's engine on the road to success. It is a fundamental asset in life and is the core to one's education. This year's Reading is Fun Week is dedicated to the memory of the late Dr. Pearl L. Valack, who was an outstanding historian, author, professor, teacher, educator, anthropologist, among many other titles. At this time in our ceremony, I would like to acknowledge the presence of her children and any other family members who are here to celebrate this occasion with us today. If you're here, we're asking that you please stand and be acknowledged at this time. Put your hands together, people. Thank you so much, students. Today, we are also honoring persons in our territory who have contributed significantly to the development of reading and literacy in our schools, as well as the larger territory. Our honorees today are Dr. Charles H. Wheatley, who was a past principal of then the BVI High School, Dr. Quincy Letsom, also a past assistant principal of then the BVI High School, Dr. Patricia Turnbull and Mr. Vernon Pickering, both outstanding authors throughout the Virgin Islands and abroad. As we celebrate this week, let us participate in all the planned activities outlined in today's booklets. And on behalf of the staff and administration of the Elmore Stoutt High School, we extend heartfelt congratulations to all the honorees, and we thank you for your outstanding and exemplary contributions and service to our territory over the years. To my wonderful student body, I encourage you today to join a book club, if you haven't done so already, at our school library or the community's library, and expand your reading repertoire. Last year, we started the Read and Log initiative. I encourage you once again to take advantage of the opportunity to log your reading activity. Go to the school's library for your reading logs and turn them in once they're complete. Earn prizes and awards for your reading success. Reading is truly the pathway to success. Students, We are going to read, and we're going to read, and we're going to read, and we're going to just do it because... Come on, we can do better than that this morning. We are going to just do it because... I thank you.
It's a pleasure to be here with you with Reading is Fun Week. I won't bore you today with any long talk on reading. I think you understand now the importance of reading and the impact that it will have on your life if you have not taken the time to learn to read and to widen your vocabulary and open up your minds to the wider world that's out there. I think what is more important today is the honoring of the persons who are standing behind of me, persons who live in the Virgin Islands, who are of the Virgin Islands, who continue to make their contribution to the development, the national development of this country. Persons who have taken the time and who have the vision to chronicle experiences and their thoughts about the country and indeed about the Caribbean, to help us to have things that we can read to widen our knowledge and improve our education base. I have them right here at the back of me, persons like Mr. Vernon Malone, Mr. Vernon Pickering, Dr. Whitley, who has been an educator and principal of this school and who continues to advise me so well on education matters in the ministry. We have Dr. Turnbull, we have Dr. Quincy Letson, and we have someone representing Mrs. Valak, Dr. Valak. And these are persons who have all done their work and have made significant contributions to the development of this country. And I'm going to ask you to please give those persons a round of applause for what they're doing for the development of our country.
This year's event honored 5 of the territory's authors, including Dr. Charles Wheatley, Dr. Patricia Turnbull, Mr. Vernon Pickering, and Dr. Quincy Letson. Miss Phyllis George received the award on behalf of the late Dr. Pearl Varlack. 2 of the honorees made special presentations. Dr. Wheatley delivered remarks on behalf of the honorees, while Dr. Letson presented copies of his own Virgin Verses to the Elmore Stoutt High School Library.
As a principal, to speak to some of your parents and no doubt your grandparents. So it's a pleasure to be here this morning to say to each of you here this morning that you are on a very good journey. That is the journey of education. And as I am asked to speak for the honorees, I would like to say that I have worked with Dr. Varlack, Dr. Turnbull, Dr. Letson, and I have also known Mr. Pickering for a very long time. So to speak on their behalf really would be more than an honor in that I am familiar with them. And what I want to say to you this morning is something I believe that they too would be happy in hearing. And I just want to mention to you 4 things, because I know you want to get away. And the 4 things that I want to mention to you are 4 things that are written or were written by a very famous writer named Francis Bacon. And they are called the 4 things that come not back. 4 things that come not back. 1, the past life. 2nd, the spoken word. 3rd, the neglected opportunity. And 4th, the sped arrow. Now, I just want to highlight 3 of those. Just highlight them. Your past life has gone. It will not come back. But you can make the life before you better and happier. The spoken word is very important. You are celebrating or reading, and reading and spoken word go together. is like the two sides of the same coin. The better you read, the better you speak. And it is important for you to use your time in reading so that your speech can be improved. And I want to mention just one thing here. Remember that when you have spoken a word, that word will never come back. So always think carefully about what you are going to say and how you are going to say it, because it is very important. Once it has been said, it cannot be taken away, it cannot be erased. It has already been said. So think about what you are going to say very carefully. And if you do that, then you would avoid many of the mistakes. So I want to encourage you this morning, as you continue your education, to think about the importance of the spoken word, because it is something that will help you as you go along through life.
Now, I wrote my first poem in 1956 at the then Virgin Islands Secondary School, and it's only fair now that I've written 4 anthologies of poetry, and I want to present these, two sections of these, to your library here at the Elmore Stoutt High School.
The event was not without excitement, as several groups presented a wide array of entertainment, from steel pan to trumpets to special musical selections to drama and poetry.
Made a gallant attempt at it too. But as each spring unsprang with a deafening clang, she bade all her fond hopes adieu.
But Pamela Clay, with the beautiful hair, who could hang a palm from a swing, coyly hinted that she a spring swinger could be if Sir Marmaduke flourished a ring. So the couple were wed, and they bought a huge bed with springs 7 feet from the floor. And they sing and they chat of this and of that as they swing from the sprigs more and more.
Open a book and you will find people and places at every time. Open a book and you can be anything you want to be. Open a book and you can share. Wonders what you find in there. Open a book and I will too. You read to me and I read to you. I see buried deep, so deep, at the little planet fast asleep. Wake to the sunshine, creep to the light. Wake to the voice of the ranger's cry. So the little planet heard, and he rose to see what a wonder of earth world might be.
Reading is fun.
Reading is fun. Reading is fun. Reading is fun for everyone. The more you read, the better you read. So keep on reading, for reading is fun. There's something that you give it away. You give it away. You give it away. Now it's something that you give it away. I will come back to you. All the many pennies, you put it in your pocket and you don't have any. It's just a give it away. It will come back to you. Oh, it's something that you give it away. You give it away. You give it away. Love is something that you give it away. I will come back to you. It's just a penny. You put it in your pocket and you don't have any. And it's just that it can't give it away. And it come back to you.
Reading is Fun Week 2015 is celebrated under the theme Reading, It Does Make a Difference.